so much with me, and not that me equal to anything. Daddy's always daddy. So much so that they've gotten to the point that to hurt daddy is more painful to them than many situations. And many of them I found out later on, just the thought, and what I said, if I do this right, I can really, really hurt daddy. So don't be afraid to love your children, but you are mature enough to know the balance. There is a unique balance. Even with my kids, I gotta love them immensely so they know whatever else, so they can appreciate the love that they would not want to trade that in for the world. And that but yet if they do fall, they can come to me whatever else. But yet at the same token, it's daddy now. You get what I'm saying? Reinforce the name, reinforce the stability, build your character, take aim at the situation and the problem. That's what we come to with you. I mentioned her name. If the problem is, Miss Thompson, you need to turn around, the desks need to be turned around in Miss Thompson's class. What's wrong with it? Miss Thompson, why this class so disorganized thing, man? You can't turn around these desks in the class. The desks don't become the prime point in that conversation anymore. That becomes more of a personal attack on her. And you know what the first thing he's saying? You probably didn't ask why the desk like this in the first place. You know, all kinds, where I just come around, maybe you move a desk, say, hey, I think we need to turn some of these desks around. Sometimes just dropping somebody's name alone could neutralize a big situation. I love these barrettes and everything else. I may even go so far as the girls that looks actually to the children. Don't wear that. Disarm the charm. Do you know you can disarm the charm? I know somebody who was pretty good at that when they were younger. They would tell you something. Wake up in the night, what the hell Carolyn just say to me? Because when it really settled with you, say you don't realize she just ta. You laugh at it. Sometimes you must know, and you have confrontations with parents. All the time you must know how to disarm the charm. Teachers, you are a fortress unto yourself. This becomes a closed society. Your job is to infiltrate the community. A closed society meaning within the school campus and on the street, you must be your brother's keeper. Like I said, no foreign teacher here. No, because you like sports and you hate maths. Maths ain't cool with sports cool. No. This is a unified front. Now, remember what I started with? Where the problem in education lies. In the home. Parents. It's sad to say, when some things are not your responsibility, when you're going to get cut in from it anyway, what you might as well try to do. You try to mitigate the pain and cut through it. And I want to thank God because many of you do this already. But we need to find strategies to step up the game with dealing with the parents. Understanding that, like they said, there's a little truth to it. You can't teach all God good tricks. Parents have inputs on a lot of issues. This is where wisdom needs to come in. But what you're teaching Johnny is most of the time being unraveled at home and on the streets. So somewhere along the line there must be some strategy in place. As best you can. Don't kill yourself. Your job is to do as best you can without killing yourself. As best you can. We must find a way to inculcate into the minds of these parents what they are doing or what they're not doing. Many parents themselves don't know how to raise their children. How many of y'all know, and I know this is a fact in my soul, that many times a child feels more supported about their greatness around you than even home. You seem to acknowledge from them, however way, they may not say it directly, that when you speak greatness to this child, it's an epiphany to them. You're like, wow. You would think this is something the home would have nurtured and you would see and support. You are many times a catalyst of greatness. That is wrong, but you're doing right. Get what I'm saying? That is wrong because mother and father are supposed to be praying for the greatness of that child from the mother's womb looking for that, supposed to be coming to you, getting to know the teacher to make sure you can hook up right with that greatness. Going to the principal and say, nah, Mr. Wallace, and they cool, right? But you see, this one I think is working for my child better. And parents will be like that, instead of cussing and carrying on and stuff, saying, man, I see my child is a great child, but you know what, Mr. Thomas has a unique way about him. I think, you know, and even though the principal say, nah, yeah, I understand, but you know, that don't go like that. Fine. But you catch what I'm saying? Instead of cussing and carrying on, debate's supposed to be going on, but man, listen, I think my child is this and that. I'd rather see you all around with why my child ain't on the spelling bee and thing, but you want to cuss over all kind of foolishness around with the teacher. There must be a support unit among us here in this community. Mango Creek too small for this. It is much too small for this, and we need to deal with this. So what I want you to learn to do as a next key is to develop positive relationships with the parents. Everyone won't like Mr. Thomas or Mr. Dave, but I guarantee you, for every parent in the school, there will be one teacher who can connect with a parent. You know what that means? That means you have a special agent. You have a Navy SEAL. And I can tell you why I believe you guys are Navy SEALs. Navy SEAL, who whenever a situation coming in the school, by there at Ruben, you know don't send Mr. Thomas, because I got out for him with his ball head, I'll punch him right now. But if you send Miss Lewis, man, and I can walk off. Why? Because that's my cooler. There's always somebody who is somebody cooler. Always somebody got your number. Why you think I don't play cute? I pray God every day. See how pretty your principal look, all due respect, man. I always say, Lord, keep me humble, because trust me, Ruben, somebody got your number. Somebody always got your number for love, hate, pain, sunshine, or rain. Somebody got your number. But there's always somebody. God will always make a room of escape. Somebody else. There are actually some people that they come, the last person that you see is the principal. You got to discern these things. The first thing you do, and I'm going to Mr. T. Why? Because this man has a unique connection with that person, and he can smooth it, even though he don't have the authority to settle it. He balances it out, so when it reaches there, you can fix it. Many things the principal can fix, but she can't fix because it's clouded in emotion. It's clouded in misunderstanding. They inherit it. They come there with blood in their eye for you. So you got to run the scrimmage. What I'm simply saying is this is a network. Do you see the network? This is a network. And it is doable. You know, women do it all the time in the beauty salon. You all naturally do this. Men, you naturally do this. You see on the basketball court, Magic Johnson making a pass, no look pass. It's about knowing your teamwork and the competency of your team. That is critical. There should be no reason why we should have situations that catch us off guard and by surprise. Because you know what? We get all the information in the house, because who don't want to do that little naughty journey anyway? Y'all don't know that? The politicians know that. When they come around campaigning, you know what they say? Y'all go, yeah, I go feel and so on and so forth. You know what they do? They get their little agent outside. You think you play around with your children? Hey, how you doing, man? Merry Christy. Don't worry. That one go like, people think, and then the children is been peeled off. You all know that, right? Yeah. You all say, right, you all line them, know how they know from your children. Children, okay, my mommy's after them PNA, PLP, UEP, all the SMLP, and she don't like you either. At that time, you're right there, come here, take off, and I'm going to go here, Charlie, $50 here. And John, you're right there, pimping you out. Guys. You are about intelligence. You are in the army, they have something called the intelligence unit. Isn't that part of what you do? Why are we surprised with certain things? Why are we acting dumb? Who is dumb? Why are we acting dumb? Let me know we ain't dumb. Why are we acting dumb? No, think about it. Every troubled child, parent may come and kick up and do it first. Is in somebody's class, and some teacher discern that there's a difficulty in it. And because you take it as maybe inconsequential, and probably sometimes even in your spirit you realize it's escalating, but then when it happens, then you have deja vu. Otherwise I could avoid that because I sensed that was coming. You need time, remember that healing time, to talk, reflect, and share information because it can save your life. Columbine, other places in the United States, people come in schools and kill people. And God placed before you a little naughty John, you who come in there off that day, and you say something to them, say, oh, my parents little wax and so on, so on, blah, 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 and you stand there on the mountain up, see every time I come in, and you're so busy teaching naughty Johnny, Uncle Carl pull it up, yeah, don't worry about that, and you done see it pulling it, sprunging rubbers and everything else, and you still ignoring, and you have all these signs, like September 11th, all these signs, Remember I said the spider web? All of you all are accountable to each other. And what I'm simply saying is what you know, consciously think about it and consciously make it a habit. If a child even cracks joke about Miss Thompson, boy, it's like a flat that out. No. Not necessarily for a row or fight. Maybe be able to stop that anyway. Just kidding. But knowing is half the battle. Why do I call you Navy SEALs and I call you national heroes? I believe in that. Because you know what I've learned about you all, why you're so awesome, and a lot of us can learn from that? Teachers know how to adapt. Teachers know how to improvise. Teachers know how to overcome. Do I get amen? Yeah. Teachers know, come on, let's say it together, how to adapt, improvise, and overcome. Let's say it again, adapt, improvise, and overcome. Say it one more time. Adapt, improvise, and overcome. That's the motto of the Navy SEALs, and you all can play like you already know how to handle this thing and get this thing done. I know you can, because I believe in you, you got me over. What makes you unique in my book, and I've seen you done before, that people would not do. You go in your pocket and you fund the ministry of education. I don't care how much money you pump into it. How many of y'all got in your pocket now to decorate your class and everything else? The reason why God will bless you, even for that, and more as you open up your spiritual anointing that you have, I hope you'll see some of the abilities that you have that you may have taken for granted. You must realize that the things that you do, and let me tell you all what y'all do, let me know if I lie. Y'all know how to fix it up. What y'all say in your church? Okay. Y'all know how to fix it up. Amen. What church is the most boring church in this island? They love you in this island. I got a reply. I come back to this. Say, fix it up. Amen. Wear it out. Amen. Make it do. Preach. Do it out. Amen. That's how this education run the country. So the next time somebody come around here complaining and everything else, say, yes, I know we're doing some things that are wrong because we ain't perfect. But I know there's a lot of things we're doing that is right because we are perfect. You know that you can be unperfect and perfect at the same time because you're the perfection of God. God placed you in a place. But you know what happens? If y'all want to take us out of the situation where we got to keep fixing it up, doing it out, make it do it out, we'll be able to survive. You all the time I see in the grieve, every time you get your couple of dollars last paycheck going into school. Because you got to come here, you know what they do? You can clean off of this building, but you got to come here and fix it up. The little something they give you, you're going to have to make it do. And when you fall short and your children come and things need to get done, you're going to have to find a way to do it out because you know why? You are exceptional people with gifted skills and you are anointed of God. Tap into your potentials, tap into your spirit, tap into what you know. All that is being said here today, and this is just the skip of the iceberg, is a reminder of what you are already, that you already know. Somebody let me know if you think I tell you something that you ain't already know, or you had not already experienced. Now you let me know if I told you something that you would have experienced and you know, and now you feel within yourself that, you know what, I could take this thing up a little bit, a notch higher, because you have been sensing it, you've been doing it, maybe automatically, maybe on a smaller scale. But I'm telling you, like Moses with the rod, you have all the tools in your hand to lead your children out of this bondage, regardless of who try to oppress you, who try to shortchange you, who try to disrespect you. Because at the end of the day, I can tell you one thing, this school, with this crop of unique teachers, when they tap into their ability through their teamwork, they come in one direction, one speech, they support the principal, and supporting the principal means if she's wrong, remember the clouds room, she crease her when she's wrong, and come back out there and golden girl out and the open man be right, because you got to communicate sincerely with your principal, and you need to uplift her because there's a leadership, and the reason why you respect her while you're waxed, because God is going to elevate you too one day. And then you can buck a Reuben who will act just like you. You people are powerful, you are blessed, you are anointed, you are gifted, and you are exactly what our country needs today. And I say that amongst the fact that people are saying, act, what I say, off with your head, all kind of foolishness. But I'm telling you, you have been what our country need. You are what our country need. You have what our country need. And you need to open the floodgates and release it. When you do this, it shouldn't be extra burden on you because it's what you do naturally. If it's something that you have to force, don't do it. But it's what you do naturally. There they come out. Let me open up the floor.